irritable bowel syndrome. What is the definition? We know it's a syndrome. Okay, a syndrome is what? When you're suffering from something, it's very easy to distinguish what you are suffering from. We call that a syndrome. Okay, we have Down syndrome, and we have a lot of syndromes. So, what is the meaning of irritable bowel syndrome? What does it mean? What do you do? What happens when you have irritable bowel syndrome? Okay, for those of you that are Googling, please do so. Okay, what is irritable bowel syndrome? It doesn't necessarily mean you can't eat. Okay, it just means you were up your what? How would you say it? Your stomach gets irritated very often, and then you would always have to go to the bathroom. Okay, and you would have diarrhea if you are stressed out. Okay, or if you're under pressure. Okay, thank you all very much. Now, interesting enough, I did not know how to spell diarrhea properly until I was in middle school. Okay, now, any questions? Any questions? Now, for those of you wondering, what is the difference between unsaturated fat and saturated fat? The answer is what? What is the difference between saturated and unsaturated fat? Simple. Unsaturated fat are natural. They are natural, okay? But if they are saturated, it means they are not natural because they have been processed or processed, mostly. Okay, mostly. Or, there you go, a double bond in the chemical structure. We have a person that knows chemistry extremely well, or biochemistry. But then biochemistry is about protein, okay? It's about protein. I hate chemistry, and I hate biochemistry, okay? But a lot of people find it very fascinating, okay? So it's good. We have professionals in the room today. Saturated without double bonds, okay? And there's like double helix, things like that. Okay, we're not going to go into details. Now, vegetarians versus vegans, okay? Now, many people choose to limit their diet options because of reasons of health, morality, environmental impact, and or other factors. Now, vegetarians choose to exclude. What is the definition of exclude? Not including. That's what it means. If you are excluding somebody, it means you are not including him or her. Okay? Now, vegetarians choose to exclude meat and fish in their diets. This is a very general definition. Now, there are those who choose to exclude. What is the meaning of exclude? Quick quiz. I just set the meaning 30 seconds ago. What's the definition of exclude? Exclude. Not to include, okay? Or simply, JC, not including. Not to include, okay? Not including. Now, what else? Now, there are those who choose to exclude a certain kind of meat, such as beef, from their diets. They are referred to as semi-vegetarians. Now, we know, due to the different types of religions that we have available in the world, some people don't eat meat. Some people don't eat pork. Some people don't eat veal. Okay, some people don't eat fish, seafood. Okay, they're missing out a lot. Okay, now vegans. Now, vegans choose not to consume animal products of any kind, including dairy products, eggs, and even honey. Okay, because they think it's a part of an animal. Now, here's a very stupid question, but then I would like to know the majority of what people would think. Which one came first, the egg or the chicken? Okay, same thing. You can ask it in a different way. Which one came first, the dumb person or the smart person? Okay, it's a what? It's a rhetorical question. Or it's a paradox. Now, rhetorical question simply refers to a question that has no obvious answer, okay, or an absolute answer. For example, is Travis very sexy? I don't know. Some people think I do. Not too many, but some people do. Okay? There you go. But some people think I'm hideous. Okay? The definition of hideous is what? Extremely ugly. Okay? Same case with Michael Jackson. Some thinks he's cool. Some thinks he's not. Okay? Now, paradox. What is a paradox? Anyone? The definition of a paradox. What does it imply? What's the definition of the word paradox? It's not a kind of medicine, just in case. It sounds like a medicine, okay, but it's not a medicine. Conflict, opposite, what else? Self-contradiction, okay, meaning what? You are contradicting yourself. For example, I will say, I hate fishes, but then I have a fish tank at home, okay? So, it's a paradox, or there is no obvious answer, or it is still a mystery, okay? Now, vegetarians and vegans alike. Now, the meaning of alike, it simply means what? Both vegetarians and vegans are similar in which they have to pay attention to their protein, mineral, and vitamin consumption. Okay, I expressed the definition of this word, intake and consumption. What is the meaning of consumption? To what? Go in your body or to come out of your body? Consumption. Okay, it means to eat. Okay, simply means to eat. Going in. Okay, the direction is inwards. Okay, intake. Excellent. Now, consumptions as most protein, mineral, vitamin intakes in a regular diet, what? Comes from meat and other animal sources. Okay? Now, usually, okay, we would be asking ourselves, what exactly is the difference between a vegetarian